Hello, good evening, students. Today is transcription number back of 140 on the speed of 100 words per minute. Start. The central government claims to have removed all shackles through the new economic policy, market economy, liberalization, delicensing, amendment to the MRTP Act, etc. But they have done it only for the industrial sector. Some of those people have been really enjoying the benefit for the last 5 year plans for the last 47 years after independence. But all these structural reforms, or the economic reforms, or the export policy changes, or whatever they may be, they are only having an eye towards those people, and these changes have been made for those people. I would like to ask this government what are the types of structural reforms they have thought over for the farming community. You are amending the MRTP Act. The industrialists can make any amount of investment. The industrialists can make any amount of profit. So there is no restriction for these people. Unfortunately, for the people who come from the rural areas, or the people who are actually the tillers of the soil, they have got all restrictions. They cannot hold land more than 10 acres or whatever it may be. Land Reforms Act has been implemented, and in some states there may be a little bit of lapses. I do not want to enter into that controversy at this stage. There is no ceiling on income so far as these oppressed sections are concerned. There is no ceiling on income, as well as no ceiling on urban land or the urban property. But you have enforced ceiling on agricultural property because they are not the organized people. About lending also, I would like to make a mention. Farmers have to go from pillar to post. Various types of financial institutions have been created for financing the farmers. But to what extent are we going to give the financial assistance? We have included the agricultural sector as a priority sector. Only 15% of the bank deposit is going towards the farming community. The agricultural sector contributes about 32% of the GDP, whereas the loan or the bank advance is only 15% for this so called priority sector. So far as industrial sector is concerned, it comprises only 18% of the population, and their contribution in terms of GDP is hardly 26%. They get about 40% of the bank loan. Again, even to get this 15% loan, the farmer has to go to Land Development Bank, Central Cooperative Bank, Rural Cooperative Bank, Commercial Bank, and so on.